Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this. We have this thing. We have ships submitted by viewers and fans of the channel. I've told you guys to submit ships. I got up to 35. Some of them are shit posts, but yeah, we're gonna rank them. We have a couple of tiers. We have canon, which, I mean, this is basically confirmed that they exist. Pretty good, good. I don't know enough about this to feasibly rank this. Why? This is a shit post and this is illegal. But yeah, we have a few submissions. A couple from my friends in the Shitterdome. A couple from Fused friends. Half the list is submissions by see ships. You wanna see ships? Alright. There you go. Miss and I had the same idea. Heads to a port. Okay. Oh yeah, half of these are I'm pretty sure half of these are submitted by Stormy. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get into this. We're starting off strong with a submission by Philip. It's Nyanja X Meowdes from Fortnite. Miss, you know what's funny? That is Floof's art. That is Floof's art. I don't know who's gonna pull it up, but yeah, I'm using Floof's art specifically for this. And we're gonna slap that straight into canon, because this is the canon explanation why there's a golden Nyanja skin. Floof, if you watch this, I know you will hate me. I know you will hate me. The name of the submitter is the one who torments Floof. I wonder who could this be? Alright, we have another weird one. A submission by Wild, Grunkle, Stan, and Waddles. I'm just gonna straight up put this into this is illegal. Because I do not know if Wild meant this as a shit post. Or if it probably is a shit post. It probably is a shit post. It's a father-son shit. I'm just putting this in this is illegal. Or else this is son. Okay, I'll put it in this is a shit post then. Because I have no idea how to feasibly rank this. Okay, next one on the list. Woos and Dog Trio by Skull. One of Fused friends. Me and Dog Trio. I don't know why. There's no... I do not fuck with Dog Trio. It's like 3 guys. I'm outnumbered, first of all. Secondly, I'm pretty sure this is illegal. Thirdly, what the why do you mean me and Dog Trio? Seems... Why I'm not into... Listen. There's... What can I say to not ruin myself deeper into this shit here? I'm not, there is no correlation between me and Dog Trio. Like, I had like a Diglett in my Pokemon Red Nuzlocke run, but I died before I could evolve it. It's the closest connection I have to a Dog Trio. I'm just gonna put this in Y. Okay, we're starting off strong. We're starting off strong, fellas. Submission by Fused. Asteroid that killed the dinosaurs and the planet Earth. Asteroid that killed the dinosaurs and the planet Earth. I think they fucked hard. I mean, yeah. I mean, we can put this in canon. This is canon. This is canon. Okay, next one. 555-94-95472. This is an incidental character from Peanuts and Mechasonic Mark III from Sonic Adventure. Another weird one by Skull. What the fuck, man? I'm putting this in the... I don't know. I'm putting this in this is illegal. Like, that's a... I don't know how old Charlie Brown is, but I don't think you should ship him with a robot. Next up. Howard the Duck and Darcy. So apparently the comic relief character from the Marvel comics, Howard the Duck, ended up with a human being. I don't know. Apparently this is in the Marvel What If. I don't know nothing about this. I have no there's nothing about Howard the Duck I know, but outside of from Marvel Superheroes 2. Like, what? I mean, apparently it is canon. Apparently it is canon, but I do not know why. What? I don't... Whose submission is this? Okay, I'm pretty... Stormy, is one of yours? I mean, it is canon, I suppose, but I'm putting it in... I don't know. I mean, I have no issue with Jessica Rabbit and Roger Rabbit, so this is kind of the same dynamic. Actually, no. Who the fuck submitted this? If it wasn't you. Not one of yours. Okay, I guess I suppose. I mean, it is canon, but I'm putting it in... Okay, I'm putting it an eh. I do not know enough about this. Cake and Jake. Now, I'm not sure, is this considered self-cest? Are we reaching like one-slit territories where we ship alternate versions of one person with one another? Or is there like enough of a distinction between the two that this is not weird? I don't know. This is... How should I rank this? Because I wouldn't ship Finn and Fiona either. This is... Jake is dead by the time Cake showed up in the main universe. First of all that, but... I mean, also Cake is just a gender-bent version. Alternate gender-bent version of Jake. Which we come to the age-old hypothetical. If you had a female clone of yourself, would you fuck it? And, I don't know, would that be considered incest? Or jacking off? Oh my god, I'm way too sober for this. I'm putting this in Y. Because this is breaking my brain. Okay, I think now we're reaching the one Stormy has submitted. I'd just be jealous of a gender-bent version of myself. Oh yeah, right. I mean, let's just post-transition miss. Let's just post-transition miss. So I googled it, apparently this ship is called Bumblebee. Blake and Yang from RWBY. I assume this is canon. All I know about RWBY in regarding that ship is the meme where the main character apparently is ragingly homophobic towards those two. Or something, I don't know. But I mean, I'd rank it in pretty good. From what I've seen, they look good together. Okay, I know a bit about this. I know a bit about the next one because I've watched a few episodes of what was it? Future Diary? I wanted to say Yume Nikki, but Yume Nikki is another name. Mirai Nikki. Honestly, all I know is about he is a fucking wimp, Yuki is a fucking wimp, and she's just batshit insane. Yuna is just batshit insane, that's what I know. Like, this is like a textbook definition yandere. Not Yuna. Putting this in eh. Like, honestly, I'm pretty sure both of them deserve better. Okay, next up. Soul and Black Star. Soul Eater. I never gotten around to watching Soul Eater, I'm gonna be real. I'm putting this in, I do not know enough about this to feasibly rank this. I accidentally put this in here twice and I don't know how to delete them. We have Ken Kaneki and Toka Kirishima from Tokyo Ghoul. Now I watched the first 2 seasons of Tokyo Ghoul and then I kinda didn't run free TV anymore and then I kinda didn't get around finishing it. But from what I've seen, they had like an interesting dynamic in the first season. I liked it. Then season 2 happened, Kaneki split off from the group, did his own shit. Don't know what happened afterwards. I know he changed his hair color like 3 times through the entire series. But from what I've remembered, I don't know how this ends, so I'm putting this in good. Now, next up was Maka and Death the Kid. And this is another Soul Eater thing. I do not know enough about this series to put it in there. Dunno and Louis from Beastars. And another of Stormy submissions. This shouldn't be a surprise. Okay. I haven't watched Beastars. All I know is the opening kicks ass. All I know, the opening for Beastars kicks absolute ass. I'm putting it in, I do not know enough about this to feasibly rank this. Shinji and Kaworu from Evangelion. I've picked this image! No guys, Shinji and Kaworu are just friends. They were bros, pals, chums, buddies in child military. Good old dudes saying 5 feet apart because they're not gay. Actual official Evangelion manga. Now the thing is, everyone in Evangelion is just a terrible human being. That's what I remember. Everyone in Evangelion is just a terrible human being. Some to a lesser extent, but everyone basically kinda is. But like, I don't know. From what I've heard, the dynamic is a bit more, I don't know, healthy almost, I wanna say, compared to like, and we get to the one of the other shits people do with Shinji. It's a bit more healthy than like Shinji x Asuka or Shinji x Rei. I'm putting it in okay and good, I suppose. Hawkeye and Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist. That's also a show I wanted to get around watching it ages ago. I've seen art, they look pretty neat together. I'm putting this in good. Okay, next one. This is probably, if this goes live on YouTube, this is probably gonna get me flamed by a bunch of people. Bakugo and Todoroki from MHA. Now, from what I've remembered, there is like no chemistry between the two of them. There is like no, from what I know, there's like no chemistry between them. This is like, no offense, Stormy, but there are better ships for both of those characters. And I would have accepted both variants that have Deku in it, but there's like nothing. I mean, I suppose they're trying to go for like a Zoro-Sanji dynamic, but it doesn't work as well as Sosan. Yeah, Miss this is the only... No chemistry. Miss can agree here. This is the only anime Miss ever watched. Go just screams and Todoroki's just trying to improve. No chemistry. Yeah, I'm putting this in Y. What do you mean? I don't know. I don't see it happening. There are better ships for both characters. Yeah, but I don't know. I get why people ship Zoro and Sanji, and I think they're trying to go for a similar approach here. I don't know. It doesn't work quite out. Like, both have better ships, and unironically, both of their better ships are with Deku. And I'm not kidding. There's at least chemistry in both situations with that. I'm putting this in Y. Actually, though, Deku fucking gets all the... I mean, he gets shipped with everything. He gets shipped with everything in that series. Like, he took the mantle of Naruto as being shipped with everyone in his series. Like, genuinely, I'm pretty sure there are even more ships involving Deku than compared to Naruto. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, Shinji and Asuka. Now, they had their moments, but the series... Spoilers. New to the stream, if you haven't watched Evangelion or just don't give a shit, it ends with Shinji almost killing her. I'm putting this in Eh. I'm putting this in Eh. Sophie and Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. It's been ages since I watched Howl's Moving Castle, but from what I've seen and what I remembered, it looks neat. Look neat. I'll put it in good. Lucy and David. So there's not much about... I know stuff about Cyberpunk Edge to a certain degree. To a certain degree I know about it. I'm gonna be real. I like the dynamic between David and... What was her name? The blue-skinned girl? Fuck, I forgot it. What was her name? I almost got it. Actually, that one isn't a bad one, though. Which one? The one where I'm currently ranking, or the previous one? Howl or Asuka? Rebecca, that was the name! That... I couldn't remember that. Like, I don't know, I like the dynamic between those two more. I'm still putting it in good, but if this was David x Rebecca, I'd probably did pretty good. You should have put Toga and Ochako instead of that. Oh yeah, like I kind of get behind that. But then what happened to Rebecca is the reason I'll never watch that show. Yeah. Did you know they made a fucking statue of that exact moment? But yeah, Toga and Ochako, I can get behind that. Okay, next answer. This is a bunch of shitposts Mick has submitted. Jimmy from Wealth Moshing and the soldering iron. I'ma be real, this is canon. He deserves that. He deserves that soldering iron. Directly into the face. Fuck Jimmy mouthwashing. Oh, my homies hate him. I agree. Okay. Titanic and iceberg. In parentheses, doomed yaoi. Titanic. Doomed yaoi. I'm putting this in pretty... no, this is canon. This is actually canon. Okay, this is a pretty funny one. Rayman... in parentheses from the Rabbids games, and Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus. And you can see the art I've used for this. Here. This fucking fan art someone drew of Captain Laserhawk, Rayman, and Pomni. I'm putting this in pretty good just because how fucking hilarious it is. I'm not consistent, but like... oh my god. Okay, next one. Soul Bad Guy and Saul Goodman. Soul Bad Guy when Saul Goodman enters the room. Oh man, Mick. He never misses to amuse me. This bullshit. I'm putting this in a shit post because I don't know how to feasibly rank this. Next one. Person who has religious trauma and the entirety of the Old Testament. I'm putting this in This is toxic yaoi. This is toxic yaoi. Fog and mist. Fog and mist. What is this? What is this? I'm putting this in. I don't know. I put this in good. Oh, this is a bit of a doozy. Rope and chair. Doomed yaoi. Mick, do you need to talk about something? I don't know if you're here, man, but if you need to talk, man. I'm putting this in Y. Putting this in Y. Okay, next one. We're back to Stormy submissions, I think. Gaston and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Name of the submitter optional. Who would be the top? Any answer besides Beast is wrong. Like, come on, let me show you the picture. Let me show you the picture I've submitted. Like, look at him, how he's... Look at that guy and tell me he's bottoming. It might be a different story if he transforms back into a human, but we're talking about Beast form Beast, so... But, I'm putting this in They absolutely despise... I mean... Like, come on, dude. Like, the only... Stormy, I believe the only way Beast would be bottoming if he was doing it with Bell. He's no way in hell to be bottoming to Gaston. Enemies to lovers is a huge trope though. Yeah, but I don't think Gaston has the capabilities, like the basic human empathy, to warm up to that to Beast. I don't think he's capable of doing so. He's an arrogant, selfish prick. Okay, next one up. Cheshire Cat and the White Rabbit. I never really thought about this, but also bottoming to Bell is completely accurate. Yeah! Exactly! The rabbit and the Cheshire Cat. I'm putting this in good. I never thought about this ship, like, at all. But I don't know, I can see there's some dynamic being created. Alright. 40... Wait, hold on! Who submitted new shit? It was at 35! Buzz and Bo Peep, Toy Story. Okay, I'm gonna be real. There was like maybe at the beginning and during 1, and maybe during the beginning of 2 that it could have happened. But like the franchises in general is trying to tell you, yeah, Woody went up with her, and there's a will they won't they relationship with Buzz and Jessie. I'm putting this in I can get the appeal of it, but they end up with better people. Submitted new shit. This was... People are telling Floof about this. Miss, did you ping Floof that I put this in canon? Okay, well, the topic of canon. Pleakley and Jumbo from Lilo and Stitch. Like, come on. That's just a gay couple. Like, come on. I'm putting this in canon. Okay, I'ma be real. I'm putting all the has-been hotel stuff in. I do not know enough about this to feasibly rank this. Because I do not know enough about that franchise to feasibly rank this. Okay, next one. Nani and Cobra Bubbles from Lilo and Stitch. I don't know, I'm putting this in I know Nani has like a boyfriend in the series, in the franchise, in the movies and the show. I'll put this in I can get why people would see it, but I don't see it as myself. The Dante, Vale, and Defoe. Huntic. I don't know anything about Huntic. I'm putting this in. I do not know enough about this to feasibly rank this, and yet again. Okay, we got 6 more submissions. I don't know who submitted stuff. Willem Dafoe. I mean, maybe. Is he based off Willem Dafoe? Because I can kind of see it. Okay, what is the... Because we have 6 new submissions. I'm not ranking this because I don't know how if I can close these submissions. But let's see what the next ones are. Free Hoon. Gordon Freeman and Barney Calhoun. I was like... Arson. This is arson. This feels like arson. Philip's sibling. Yeah, you know what? I'm putting this in pretty good. You know, I get it. I get it. Gordon X Barney, I get it. The Lunatic Cultist and the Moonlord. Who submitted this? It seems like a more one-sided relationship. Lunatic Cultist and Moonlord is a one-sided relationship. I don't think the Moonlord acknowledges the Cultist, and the Cultist is way too over his head there. I'm putting that in I like the dynamic of it, but it's not gonna become anything. Medic and Heavy. This is canon. Heavy X Medic is canon. Like the fucking voice actors support this. The voice actors just support this. Like, this is canon. Beatrix, LeBeau, and Casey. Let me look that up because I can't recall. I don't remember what that is. Hold on. Oh, Slime Rancher. That's Slime Rancher. Miss, did you submit this? Okay, so that's the Slime Rancher main character, and I think, okay, yeah, you know what, that's well, fuck it, I'll put that in pretty good. Oh, the next one's pretty decent. Stanley and a bucket. I mean, come on, that's also canon. That's also canon. And bow and bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. Really? Bow and arrow? That's doomed Yaoi. Actually, no, that's doomed Yuri. I decided that's Yuri. That's pretty good. I'm putting that one in pretty good. Well, who's submitting? Still submitting stuff. The black miss. Miss. I know that was you. It's a good shit though. It is a good shit, but I know it was. Listen, not count. Stop submitting shit. We went this far, not counting the Titanic joke. Because that was 2 characters. You think so fuckery is I know there's I'm closing this. I'm closing this. I'm closing this here and now. We went this far without anyone submitting an actual boat. Not counting the Titanic, because that was a relationship. That was 2 characters. We went this far with anyone submitting an actual boat. Which I'm surprised. I'm surprised we went this far. We went like 40 entries. Oh my god. Okay, what are the other 2? Miss has submitted. The flying dog. Miss! Damn you! What's the last one? Banana boats. The shenanigans of my head mod, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, Stormy, this is the fuckery I have to deal with. This is what my mods are up to. Oh my god. Yeah, but not seeing the new entries. Yeah, editor, you'll work your magic, but this is the end of it. This is the end goal. I'm not just grabbing pictures of all the new submissions. Oh my god. But yeah, that's with this ranking. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see this again.